Hey, good morning, all. It is February 13th, right in the middle of the month, pretty much. Pretty wild. This January seemed to take forever. February seems to be going relatively quick. So, pretty interesting there. This should be pretty quick. I don't have a whole lot on the agenda. Let me just first jump on the calendar here. Um, Today at 2:30, the 7th and 8th grade band students are going to be joining the 6th graders in the gym for a combined band practice. 7th and 8th graders in the gym combined band practice. At 7 o'clock tonight is the band concert. Looking forward to that as always. 6th through 12th grade band concert. Pretty light week, other than it's a pretty heavy basketball week. A lot of blue games this week, so keep an eye on your schedule for that. Thursday is chapel. It's a faith family chapel. As I mentioned last Thursday at the very end of chapel before we left the gym, we're supporting what's called Sox Place. It's a center for the homeless, at-risk youth. So students your age, and we have an opportunity to help them. So as I mentioned before, we need each one of you to bring in a kind of a gently used backpack, not a beat up backpack. So if you have one from last year that still is okay, bring that in. And then we want each student to bring in a pair of new socks, not used, pair of new socks and a prepackaged snack, like a little trail mix thing or fruit snacks or something along those lines. And then in your faith family, you're going to write notes to the youth that we're caring for, that we're loving. Okay. So you're going to write notes, and then you're going to kind of assemble things. All right. And then Friday is high school. It's a senior night, and it's a big game. I think it's against Highlands, if I'm not mistaken. That is a huge game for our teams as far as first place goes. So, middle school, if you want to show up with the same energy you did last time at middle school night, that would be awesome. So, again, it's senior night where we honor the seniors. Okay. Oh, and then your dining hall cleanup crew. Your job, just stay afterward for a couple of minutes, gather up the rags, put them back, maybe hit a table or two that needs it. That's pretty much it. It doesn't take you very long. So that's Lexi, Travis, Sophia, Ryan, Finn, Molly, and Charlie Davy. So thank you for serving well. All right. Let me see. Okay. Two more things. One is the art show. All right, so let's take a look at these. First place, sculpture, Landon Rayberg. Just incredible. That's wood there. Just unreal. 8th grade, just dragon egg sculpture. Just absolutely awesome. And then first place, digital photography, Brecken Stoker, 6th grade. Look at the detail on that picture, on that photography, on that picture. That's just beautiful. And then honorable mention, Cam Alexander, painting. Really cool, Cam. This looks awesome. Just all the different colors, 6th grade. And then first place, overall, middle school, Maislin Vessel, 7th grade. Just absolutely amazing. If you look at the detail on the wings and the colors and just the pencil, just awesome. Anyway, really, really cool stuff. Thanks for sharing your gifts with us. And all right, I'm going to shift now to one more thing that happened last week, Friday. It's our speech meet. So let me share those results with you now. And here's your speech team results from last week, Friday night, up in Boulder area. There were 8 schools, 50 students, 4 categories of competition, and then all 4 DC students who competed were in the combined interpretation category, and there were 18 students in that category. Nico took second. Eva and Foster won third. And Junie Stovall took fifth place. So congratulations to those students. Super proud of you and representing Denver Christian well. So thank you so much for taking the time to work so hard to do that. So just really impressed. All right, so now I want to jump into what I learned in church. Anger is the topic. So when we think of anger, just think of, there's a lot that probably comes to mind. Couple of so this is out of Matthew 5:21 through 26. So it says, I'll bring this over here. It says, "You have heard that it was said to the people long ago, 'Do not murder, and anyone who murders will be subject to judgment.' But I tell you, anyone who is angry with his brother or sister will also be subject to judgment." So I'm going to just pause there. It goes down chapter 20 or verse 25 talks about settle matters quickly with your adversary. So in other words, let's get this figured out. Don't just hang on to it and hold grudges. It's just nasty. So, the couple of questions: Does anger, does it do any good to hold on to anger? Should anger be allowed? Should some anger be justified? Not forbidding. So what Jesus is saying here is he's not saying don't get angry. The main point here is don't stay angry. So many of us, and I'm going to kind of get after you a little bit here, but it's in a loving way. If our goal each and every day, each and every moment of each and every day is to be more and more like Jesus, right? That's our goal. How do I live out being like Jesus as best I can, right? We're broken human beings, so we fail all the time. But if the goal is to try, do you think Jesus stayed angry? I think Jesus got angry. There's plenty of evidence in there. But did he stay angry? So many of us just stay angry. And then we look for reasons to justify being angry. She gave me that look. He said that. Good. I get to be angry at that kid for another day, another 2 days, another week. Right? We just, oh man, awesome. That affirms why I'm angry at that girl. That affirms why I'm angry at that boy. Right? We kind of like, how do I perpetuate this? Instead of saying, you know what? I was angry for a minute there because what she said, what she posted, what she texted me, what he texted me, what he put in the text chat or a group chat about me made me so angry. And probably rightfully so. I mean, that's fair. Totally fair. But are we just going to hang on to that and just let it tear at us and tear at our soul? Are we going to? No. Jesus says, yes, get angry. It was unfortunate. Go up to that person. Try and figure out, why did you say that? Why did you text that? Why did you post that? But then move on. Forgive and move on. Jesus says, yes, get angry. But then Jesus also says right away, move on. Move on. It doesn't matter. So Jesus also says, it doesn't matter if you have this righteous reason for maintaining your anger at that person. Jesus doesn't say, oh man, you're right. You're so justified in being angry at that person. You should stay angry at that person. No, free yourself from that anger. Free them from your anger. Let go. Let go. Free. Jesus says, be free. Jesus says, yes, it's okay to be angry. But Jesus then says, let it go. Forgive. Make it right. Have some restoration in there, right? And the restoration is the hardest part. Let's be honest. Being angry is easy. That's so easy. That takes no effort whatsoever. You just kind of look for it. Oh, yep, see, they did it again. I'm going to be angry again for another week. They're not going to be my friend today. That's so easy. The restoration is the hard part. Dive into the hard part, the difficult part. But our relationship with God is going to not be what it can be fully if we hold on to that anger. If we just grasp that anger with a tight fist, that's going to interfere with our relationship with the Lord, because we're going to be spending so much time and energy holding on to that anger. And Jesus is like, let it go, man. Let it go, dear. That ain't working. It's not worth it. Let it go. Yeah, you were angry. Move on. Forgive, restore. Let's get some forgiveness in there, some restoration. Sit across from that person. Get some restoration involved and move on. That's my prayer for you all. That is my prayer for you all. Jesus went on that cross and died for our sins. He died. God has absorbed that anger through the death of his Son. He has absorbed that anger from us. And it's time to move on. It's time to forgive. It's time to love again. It's time to be in relationship with that person again. All right. Hope that made a lot of sense. Love you all. Be good. Bye.